Yesterday, after I'd come back from Mr. Braun's house. Nothing. Not so much as a car backfiring. Up to that point, the 13th had always been D-Day. I think telling myself not to follow Suzuha got us close enough to the 1%. Maybe. Hopefully. Just please. Please let this be the one where...
Oh no! I just wound you a while ago. Don't tell me you're broken. So not fair. I've taken extra special care of you and everything.
Okay, you've got my attention. Why are you brooding?
Help me.
She's going to die in 2 hours. Wait, hold on a second. You've been time-leaping like a madman trying to stop it, haven't you? It must have been horrible. All right, help me think. What have we got? We know that Suzuha feels we can spare Mayuri by shifting the alpha attractor field we're currently in to a beta world line. Of course, to do that, we'd need to hack into CERN's database and delete every shred of intel they have on the laboratory, which means we'd need the IBN.
That's the thing. They've been in storage at the Yanabayashi Shrine before Moega's D-mail. Now they'll needle in a haystack.
Just bear with me for a sec. A whopping total of 5 D-mails started all of this. The lottery one, Kiryu's, Ruka's, Ferris's, and the one about Suzuha. Apparently, undoing the last one gave you a little wiggle room. It postponed the lab raid by 20 hours. Pretty significant, yeah? I mean, it's enough to have me wonder whether or not undoing all the texts in reverse order might pop us back into a world line where the IBN is accounted for. I'm just shooting in the dark. But hey, for a working hypothesis, we could do a lot worse.
Yes, we could. If there's even the ghost of a chance.
I feel like I shouldn't let you do this. You're a gauge twitch for meltdown as it is.
I've no illusions about the risk to my mental health, but I have to do what I have to do.
Just be careful. Don't read into that. Your brain simply represents a specimen totally invaluable to mankind's understanding of time travel's neurological...
Thank you, Kurisu.
You just called me by my name. That's certainly a first. So, you're suddenly nice when I'm about to forget everything? What?
Nothing.
Back to front. What's the next one that needs to be undone?
The one we allowed Ferris to send.
Wasabi,
Look, don't freak out. I need to know where you think Ferris would be right now.
I know where she is right now.
Yeah? Go on, then.
Well, the last match of the Rhinet ABGC just wrapped, so Smart Money says she's at the UPX building.
ABGC?
You're killing me, old man. Stands for Access Battlers Grand Championship. Collective Rhinetter throwdown for every qualifier in the country, which Our Lady of the Immaculate Cat Ears just won, I should add.
Just focus on the task at hand. And remember, you don't know what her text said. Only that it transformed Akihabara from a Moe cultural mecca to... well, to this. What in the hell? Ferris!
Afraid she's latched
onto some douchebag in a lab coat.
Cat's out of the bag, huh? Oh well. Bitch can run, but she can't hide. Nobody wrangles freedom.
Who are these chodes?
They call themselves viral attackers.
Okay, then.
Look, the least you need to know is that they're a gang of hardcore Rhinetters who'd sooner drown a puppy than lose a tournament to me. They've been waiting in ambush since they got booted out of the championship.
Surely they can be reasoned with.
Where the hell they go? They're not ninjas. They're here somewhere. Gotcha. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Since we're here, what'd you call me for earlier?
Oh, yes. I need to know what your D-mail said.
My what?
The text we let you send back in time.
Oh, baby doll. Did you fall on your head?
Wait, of course. The fairest of this world line hasn't the first clue what D-mail is. That is to say...
Got him!
Okay, speaking hypothetically, if I told you we'd invented a time machine, would you believe me?
Duh, you know your word is law with me.
Really?
I just put the finishing touches on a kick-ass interdimensional transporter myself.
Right, starting over. Imagine Akihabara as a Moe hotspot.
Huh?
Let's just suppose you used a time machine to create the Silicon Gulch it's become. How would you have accomplished that?
Is this like prisoner's base or something?
Don't overthink it, just tell me!
I have no idea what I could have done. If this town was brimming with Moe, I probably wouldn't have changed it. You'll laugh, but back in the day I wanted to open a maid cafe. I begged Daddy till I was blue in the face, even told him I'd finance it. Ah, but you know the drill, no little girl of his, right?
Yes, Queen Maze.
How'd you know what I wanted to call it? I never even told Dad.
Because it really existed, right here in downtown. This city used to be the Canterbury for otakus. It had all that stuff.
It what?
Believe me when I say no one loved this place more than you. But every corner of it changed the moment we let you send that text into the past. What on earth did it say? Please, it's a matter of life.
This way!
What are you looking at?
Take it in. Queen Maze was located on this very spot. This is where your dream became a reality.
What?
You didn't just run the place, you lived it, breathed it. Mayuri, too. Wild horses couldn't keep Daru away. Matter of fact, this is where we first met.
Welcome home, Meowster!
Iced coffee, please.
Coming up in 2 shakes, welcome Meowster! Competition for the bears,
Bitchin'! Hey, be impressed. I'm about to do some damage.
Known as Kaboom!
Ferris!
I'm okay. Tell me what's at stake if you can't undo the text.
Someone's life. Mayuri's.
You're kidding me. You're just making all this up. Mayushi couldn't be killed over some stupid random text.
Damn it, what was in the message you sent? I have to know! If I don't undo it, she's dead!
I can't tell you.
What the hell do you mean? Ferris, please! She's your friend, don't you care if she dies?
Of course I care. It's
It's just what?
I don't want to lose my daddy again. He died 10 years ago. The message you let me send saved his life.
Not the badass you thought you were, huh, dude? Sorry, princess. This jackass can't help you.
Let go of me! Kyoha!
That's in the cradle, boss.
Excellent! Again, this tingling
Hear that? He's excited. What do you say we celebrate?
Stop this. We'll soon meet. You're a humble pie. I throw a straw.
Looky here.
Go.
Oh, I see. We're still on, huh? Well, I'm game if you are.
No! Stop it, please!
Oh, shit! Abort! Abort!
Prepare yourself, troglodyte.
Hold it, punks! What are you up to here?
Wait, where'd you guys go? The hell? Shit, not the cops? Ah, well, son of a bitch.
Thank heavens. Seems I made it just in time.
Daddy. Thank you.
I rushed to the center when I heard you'd won the tournament, but you'd already taken off. And then you weren't answering your phone. Next time, young lady, I expect you to be a little easier for me to get a hold of. And you, son, well, frankly, I'm having trouble finding the words to thank you.
Please, sir, I was less than useless.
You're too modest, Okabe, but I'm afraid the fact is my not being there put both of you in harm's way.
Oh, stop. Don't talk like that. You had work. You couldn't help
It's
it.
okay, Rumio. An old 5100, you say?
Yes, I heard you gave one away some time ago. Any idea where it is? I mean, could you by chance get it back?
Life had other ideas. I never meant to break my promise to Hashida.
Hashida? But surely you don't mean Suza.
You knew her? I came by the 5100 to begin with because of that woman.
That IBM 5100 is as good as mine. You'll see. I'll make sure it gets you guys in one piece.
How about that? She did it. She really came through.
It's okay. You can tell him the whole story.
You sure, sweetheart?
Daddy, he totally put his life on the line for me.
Rumio was kidnapped when she was a girl. My little empire wasn't the behemoth it is now, you see. The ransom demanded far exceeded my means. Then, out of the blue, someone offered to take the IBN off my hands at an exorbitant sum, and I wasn't about to look a gift horse in the mouth.
Understandable. So of course you sold it.
You bet I did. The money gave me back my daughter. Since then, I've made it a personal rule never to renege on a promise I've made to my little girl. Not for all the tea in China. Never ever.
Oh, Daddy. I don't want to lose my daddy again. He died 10 years ago. The message you let me send saved his life.
How can I ask her to do such a thing? It's just inhuman.
Please don't send another one, Ocarine. If you press that button, it's like none of this was ever real.
And if I don't, then Mayuri will...
May I come in?
Yeah, sure. Ferris,
Hey, thanks for sticking up for me. Those people were terrifying. I'm not sure what they would have done if you hadn't been there, but I'm sure it would have been unpleasant. You're a hero.
Oh, come now. I'm sure their bark was worse than their bite.
Don't blow me off. I'm trying to be serious for a minute here.
Sorry. Listen, Ferris, what I said...
I think it'd be better if you call me Rumio. Kiyoma, or maybe I should call you Okabe now. You probably saved my life out there.
Don't get all real on me. Call me what you always do.
Look, whatever, okay? Thank you for what you did. You're my knight in shining armor.
No pressure. Trust me, I'm no knight. Lunatic, perhaps, but knight? I think not.
Level with me. Does Mayushi's life really hang in the balance?
Yeah.
When I was 8, I wanted to celebrate my birthday. I made Daddy promise to drop everything and come home to join the party. But he ended up canceling for a business trip. It wasn't his fault, but I was so upset. I thought he loved his job more than me, you know? I was so mad I told him I wished he was dead. And when he heard how upset I was, he caught an early flight back. And I never saw him again.
Your D-mail kept him from getting on that plane. And the city transformed because he lived to shoot down your maid cafe idea. You sacrificed it all just to have your dad see you grow up.
It was pretty nice, you know, while it lasted.
Ferris, Rumio.
I'll undo it, okay? Dad died 10 years ago in a plane crash. That's the reality. Every father-daughter moment we've shared since has been on borrowed time. Not that I wouldn't move heaven and earth to keep the lie going. But there's always a price for this kind of thing. And I can't let Maya repay it.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. How could I be? I feel like I'm going to be sick. It's like two worlds are all tangled up in my head. It's crazy. I can remember all these details from both sides of the change. They all feel so real and so unreal at the same time. How do I do this? How do I do this?
Damn it, look. I can't let you go through with this, okay? I'll talk to Kurisu. She's bound to know an alternative.
No one's jumping through any more stupid hoops because of me. It's not fair to any of us. It's time. I have to accept life as it is. I owe it to myself, right? Just give me a minute to be weak, though. Okay?
Of course.
So, did she?
Yes, she was very brave. Are we set?
Meow meow! Oh my, somebody's Mr. Sad Face right now. What's wrong with you? So, when we jump back to the prior world line, am I gonna lose my memories of this one?
I don't know. You said earlier you had memories of things from both sides of the change, right? So you'll probably keep them.
That's a relief. Don't take this weird, but this whole thing between us, I want to keep hold of it.
And I'm sure you will.
We're fired up.
Go for it.
Goodbye, Daddy. Please tell me you've seen my cell phone lying around.
Ferris!
Mayushi has no idea, so by process of elimination, I figure you have to know where it is, right? Ah, you rascal! You've been poring over my private texts! Have you no decency? Does the fair sex's privacy account for so little to a man? Come on, Kyoma! Don't just stand there and take it, fire back! Ask me what a lady might have to hide. Ugh.
Oh, Ferris.
Yeah?
Hey, hands off the girl, Casanova. You don't get to manhandle every female who wanders into your lab.
It's just camaraderie. In another life, we battle darkness most sinister to arise arm in arm from the ashes of a peril beyond mortal reckoning! You must be some warrior.
Oh, Ferris, honey, you're as loony as he is. Wow.
I'm sorry. Ferris's ordeal was pointless. The IBN is still missing. She stored it at the shrine 10 years ago, as before. And up until a year back, it was still there, but now... Now there's no telling where it is.